Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for coming. It's another event. Should I call it another episode of glider event? Call it anything. It's always good to be here. It's always nice to have our community here. It's always very interesting to have people showing up every single day for our event, right? And I hope you guys are enjoying it. And one of the most thrilling things I've kind of like experience is I see many people coming to my DM telling me, oh, Big It, I want to host karaoke. Big It, I want to host a movie night. Big It, I want to host poker. Like my DMs is full with all these people. I'm like, I am so happy, right? I'm very, very happy. So like the first good news is that someone from our community from Russia, so is going to be hosting a movie night, right? And yeah, it's going to be very interesting on Saturday. We're going to be watching a movie. We're going to be streaming live, right? If you're not there, you definitely miss. Okay, so I'm going to be putting out the announcement very, very soon. Then the second thing is someone also wants to like host a karaoke. Another person wants to host what's the name of this game? I've forgotten. But like, yeah. So we have many interesting, events coming up. And the most exciting one as well is tomorrow we're going to be having a marble raising. So who knows the marble raising game? Where you just, I mean, you are just it's a luck game, obviously. So you're just going to like choose a marble randomly, luckily, and then the marble, I mean, all the marbles that are going to, raise, and probably the first person definitely Emirates. Honestly, Marvel game is fun, right? So we're going to be having that tomorrow, so you don't want to miss it. So before we go straight into what we want to talk about, let me shout out to today. I'm just going to be shouting out to people that are rocking our, kind of like green PFP, maybe green background or any PFP that has glider logo in it. And unfortunately, I don't seem to see anyone here with that. So, oh my goodness. Uh, this is unfair, guys. This is totally unfair. Let me check again. Probably I'm saying rubbish. To be honest, I really can't see anyone rocking. Okay, I see Sleepwalker. So shout out to Sleepwalker for coming to our event. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Okay, so now let me shout out to others. Maybe. Okay, I can see Adewale. Thank you so much for coming, Adewale. Thank you for rocking the PFP. Maybe I'm thinking of like splitting the Emirates, maybe 40 for those that have it on X and 40 for those that have it in Discord. So that be like 80, right? Okay, let's see how it goes. Uh to cut the long story short, thank you so much guys for coming again. And for those that are just joining, for the new, comers, I would say Glider is a tech company that is making on-chain investments, as making it seamless, safe, and automated. So those are the three keywords. Seamless, very simple. Like Glider is a very simple tech. Honestly, when you are like, when you check the app and you're trying to invest and you're walking through the app, you're going to see how simple it is, so fun. I kind of like have this feelings anytime I'm using Glider. So it's a tech company, honestly. I would say it every day. So it's a tech company that makes on-chain investments seamless, safe, because it is not custodial. Like, so, I mean, you own your funds, nothing is going to happen to it. You're safe and automated, which is the most bullish part about Glider. So you can automate your portfolio. You don't have to be in front of your screen every single day. You don't have to be watching the charts 24/7. You don't have to keep, manually rebalancing. All you need to do is just to automate it, right? Like just set it and forget it, and Glider would handle the rest. So that is Glider. So if you want to like explain Glider, and I made a post yesterday, I said explain Glider to me like I am five, and I saw a lot of like responses. So the best one is a guy said, he said think of Glider like Tesla. Tesla is making driving very easy. Like Tesla is automating, driving, and Glider is automating investing. Honestly, that is one of the coolest and the sweetest, definition and like most simple explanation I've seen about Glider. Shout out to whoever made that. I think it was Adewale. I'm not really sure, but I think it was him. Anyways, thank you so much. And another thing is, it's so exciting, guys, because there is this event that will be coming. Let me spill it here. Yeah? So it's going to be like something like Gliderverse, right? Gliderverse. I'm not sure you guys have not you've not heard of these things before. So I realize we have many people from different corners of the world, and we've been having this proposal to open a Thailand. I think Thailand. I think so. Is it Thailand? There are two countries that people want us like to open a channel for. So Gliderverse is just an event that we're going to be, hearing from people in all of this country. So even though if you can't speak English, don't worry, just come, right? I mean, we're going to get a translator that would be translating every single thing you're saying. So the purpose of that is just to listen to people from different countries and kind of like, make friends with them. So that anytime you happen to, leave your country to another country, it would be like, oh, I have a friend in Vietnam. I have a glider friend in China. I have, glider friend in Russia. I have, a glider friend in Nigeria. So anytime you happen to visit that country, I mean, it would be cool to just like have friends all over the world. So this is something I want to achieve with glider, especially with gliderverse. So you can easily glide everywhere, all over the world, right? So if you want to like speak on behalf of your country, if you're interested, I mean, and I said it before, don't worry about, maybe English or like, because you also want to learn your language. I want to learn Japanese, I want to learn Philippines or Filipino, whichever one. I want to learn Chinese, I want to learn Russian language, I want to learn Nigeria language. I want to learn all these things. So whichever or wherever you're coming from, just feel free to like make sure you're there and probably represent your country. And the event is also going to be very interesting, especially when we are doing the country competition, right? Like it's going to be really, really, really fun. Okay, so we already have someone. Yankee said I should let him know if I want to learn Russia. Definitely. So maybe the first country we are going to be, probably having that day would be Russia. So Yankee will be representing Russia, and we are going to learn every single thing about Russia. Every single thing about Russia. So, if you happen to go to Russia one day, you're not going to be like, bro, what am I doing here? You can easily, navigate your way, which is very good because we are going global this time because Glider is already global. We just like amplify that. So, to cut the long story short, thank you so much again for coming. Today we're going to be discussing simple moving average and exponential moving average. A quick feedback on the portfolio competition. I've been seeing a lot of submissions, like crazy submissions, insane one. Thank you so much, guys. And I see that you are able to like utilize glider strategies. All this, if this happen, you should do this. And if this is greater than if this is less than like those portfolios are complicated, honestly. Like I saw one this morning, I was just like, bro, I didn't even know you can do something like this, which is good to see. So what is simple moving average and exponential moving average? Before I go straight into it, let me see if there's someone in the audience. I mean, we've already started our distribution of Emirates. So let's see if there's someone in the audience that wants to like give it a shot. Simple moving average, exponential moving average. What do you know about it? I mean when you hear that, what comes to your mind first? Simple moving average. Neil, are you there? Neil, are you there? Sorry, if you are there, just kind of like say something in the chats or in the message. I just want to be sure, so I can keep track of those that would be getting Emirates probably. And then my next goal is, I mean, we average 450 members every of our events. I want to increase it. So I want to make sure we're averaging like 200, 300 because we are currently at 38,000 in the Discord and we want to have more people joining. So maybe like 500, like I'm working towards 500. So if you have a friend or if you know someone that knows someone that knows someone that are here to be in this event, make sure you tag the person and let the person come. Make sure they don't miss. So, and if you have a question, because I already see someone asking question, if you have question, let me know. Like Nelly is not here. Let me just try to keep track of those that will be getting Emirates. So I asked a question and I didn't get a reply. Just move on. So the question once again was if you had to like explain the simple moving average and exponential moving average to people, probably short definition of it. I mean, it's not compulsory. If you want to answer it, no problem. You are free to do so. And yeah, so from my end, okay, we have one from Yankee. He said the price of token moving over time, it's average. I don't get that. Average price of an asset over a period of time. Yeah, thank you so much. So I'll give it to Yankee and Tusha. Thank you very much. Yankee, and Tusha. So, so what is simple moving average? From the definition, it is simple. It is moving and it is averaging. Yeah, honestly, like it is simple. It is moving and it is averaging. So like it's just like it's one of the most like fundamentals, especially fundamental indicators in trading and portfolio strategy, which is very important. And it helps you like smooth out price data over a specific days or like a specific period of time, maybe 10 days, 20 days, 11 days, 1 month, 1 year. But for glider it's like 9 days. So it's going to like smooth out price data over 9 days to review the general direction of a trade. So what that means is that if a token's last 9 days closing price are average, so you get its 9 days simple moving average. So I'm going to repeat that. If a token's last 9 days closing price are averaged, you get the 9 days simple moving average. And now, how does Glider use simple moving average? So on Glider, the simple moving average tells your automation logic when to enter or like when to exit a token, right? So if the price is greater than the simple moving average, that is like a bullish signal, right? So if the price is greater than the simple moving average, that is like a bullish signal. So just a quick question from C7K. So it said is MA same as SMA, like is moving average same as simple moving average? I would say yes, it is the same. You can call it simple moving average, you can call it moving average. So let me quickly check if there is any question. So okay, we have Rika said treat all these equally when finding the average. Honestly, that is a very simple way to put it. And exponential moving average focuses on the latest day, making it quick to notice changes. Cool. You guys are super intelligent. So we have one from John. He said simple moving average is a built-in technical indicator used to automate trading decisions based on price trends. Yeah, it's calculate the average price of a token over a specific period. Exactly. So for Glider, it is 90s. Then smoothing out short-term fluctuations to identify long-term like momentum. Cool, definitely. So I mean, that is the simple moving average. So one thing we should just have in the back of our mind, or one thing we should be very careful of, or one thing we should know is that when the simple moving average of a token is greater, right? Or if the price is greater than the simple moving average, that is like a bullish sign. So if the price of a token is greater than the simple moving average, that is a bullish sign. I mean, probably you want to buy that token. But like if the price is less than the simple moving average, that is bearish, right? And you don't want to, you don't want to do bearish things. You want to do bullish things. So like basically that is simple moving average. So if Bitcoin price is above its 9 days simple moving average, you are going to buy Bitcoin, obviously. And if it falls below, you are going to what? You are going to sell Bitcoin into USDC. So if you want to like implement that in your strategy, you can just say if the price of Bitcoin is above or is greater than the simple moving average, buy Bitcoin S USDC. Like that is kind of like the simplest way to put it. Okay, I've seen some messages. So we have Coz. So Coz said, what is a simple moving average? How is it calculated? And what information does it provide a trader about current market trend? What advantages and disadvantages does a simple moving average have compared to like exponential moving average? Why is an EMA, I mean exponential moving average, considered a more sensitive indicator, and how does it affect the strategy response to price changes? Coz want to kill me. That's a lot of question. Coming back to that. So what are the advantages of using simple moving average and exponential moving average together in trading, and which combination is the most reliable? Yeah, so exponential moving average cares more about recent days. If you ate 4 cookies today, that matters more than what you ate yesterday or the day before. So it's like focusing on today's cookie counts more because it's fresher information. Cool. I mean, I love that. So to answer the question from Cool, so what is a simple moving average? I already explained. Like it's just smoothing out like the token's price over a period of time. Like averaging the token price over a period of time. So it's going to watch the performance on day one, day two, day three. Like for Glider, it's 9 days, right? So it's going to be like the average price of the token for 9 days. So and if a token's price is greater than its simple moving average, that's a bullish sign. So if it is less than its simple moving average, that's a bearish sign. And I already explained what it is and how to calculate it. And you already know the information it provides the trader, right? I mean, very simple. Even though when you're using Glider, you don't really need to think about it because that is why Glider automates all these things, right? And what advantages and disadvantages does simple moving average have compared to exponential? So like, exponential moving average is just like fresh token prices, like maybe today, or like that is just like today. So like the thing is, exponential moving average is riskier compared to simple moving average. So if you have the buzz, right, if you got the buzz and you want to like take the risk, you are going to use the exponential moving average. But to be on the safe side and to go into a less risky trade, you want to use simple moving average, right? So that is kind of like, it depends on preference. I can't really advise or like say this is what you should use. So it depends on the kind of person you are, the kind of like risk tolerance level you have, and how you want your portfolio to perform, right? But like the all in all thing is that simple moving average is kind of like more safe compared to exponential moving average, because simple moving average is the average token price over a period of time, but exponential is like very very fresh. So like that is the advantage of simple moving average over exponential. That is why lots of people use simple moving average, right? So I think I answered that question already. As Jack said. So he said simple exponential moving average cares more about recent days, like the recent. So if you ate four cookies today, that matters more than what you ate yesterday or the day before. So that's why it's also risky, because it is more like the current price of token. And yeah, that is it. So let me see if there's anything. Okay, so Joel said price of a token over X period of time. That is the simple moving average. SMA, that is the simple moving average, is better for long-term trading. Exactly. EMA is more for recent and short-term trading. Calculate exactly. That's correct. Yeah. So, okay, so Jax also said simple moving average treats each day the same. Imagine you had 2, 3, 4 cookies over 3 days. You add them up, 2 plus 3 plus 4. That's 9, like equals 9. Then you divide it by 3. So the average is 3 cookies per day. Every day counts equally. Jax is, I think we should invite Jax to kind of like, come and explain, because I think it's very good. So like Adewale said, simple moving average for Earth over 4 days would look something like this. 4,000 plus 4,100 plus 4,050 plus 4,020. Add all prices and divide by 4, just like mean in school. Oh yeah, that's correct. So any price above this is probably bullish. This isn't accurate because the time period is too short. Exactly. So someone asks, is this possible to see chart with volume on Glider? For now, I don't think it's possible. But you should know that Glider is automating all these things. So maybe you want to use dynamic strategy to kind of like filter token to see the one you are going to invest in. So if you use dynamic to be easier for you to like filter all these token and see which you want to go for or which you don't want to go for. What again? Let me see if there's anything I've missed. So Dodd said exponential moving average basically assigns more weight to recent price action, correct? Yeah, correct. Okay, you guys, I mean, I shouldn't have hosted this event. Maybe I should just give it to one of you guys, come and talk to us about it, because okay, Neil, did you, okay, sorry. So Yankee said, will there be a too long DR after the call? I'm not sure, honestly, but they should. Okay, so yeah, so Novo asked the question that, do I understand correctly that simple moving average is more suitable for a long-term portfolio, while exponential is more suitable for a short-term portfolio? Yes. So that is it. So the answer is yes. So if you want to, like, if you are more of a long-term person, you want to use the simple moving average, and if you are more of a short-term, investment, you want to use the exponential moving like average, right? So I mean, you guys already gave all this, and definition of exponential moving average. It's just that exponential moving average is smarter and faster, right? So that is also something we want to know. Very smart and very fast compared to uh uh simple moving average. So like let's try to like compare the two in terms of speed maybe and weighting and probably use case and and everything. So for simple moving average, it's low, but it is more stable. Why for exponential moving like the weighting, simple moving average equal weights to all data points, while the exponential moving average recent data gets more weight, obviously. And as we said it before, simple moving average is more for like long term, trend tracking, while the exponential is more like, short term trend tracking. So if you really want to like use glider, so the best one to use is like the simple moving average because it is great for like set and forget, like just set it and leave it for the simple moving average. But if you want to use exponential, it is ideal for like active autoresponders. Like you also want to like, okay, you want to kind of like be more active. You don't want to like really, really leave your portfolio. You just want to see if it's going well. But like if you really want to like use the set and forget mission of glider, you want to use the simple moving average. So like basically this is the like short, kind of like a detailed, very explanatory explanation about the simple moving average and like the exponential moving average. So how do you calculate the exponential moving average? You calculate the exponential moving average by multiplying the current price and the weight of the token divided by the previous exponential moving average multiplied by 1 minus the weight. Bro, you really do not need to know the formula. You don't need to understand it. Just use glider, bro. Like that is why glider is automating. So all these things, glider is doing it in the back end. Glider is calculating it in the background. All you need to do is just to set, right? I mean, glider does all this, this clunky work for you. So all you need to do is just to look at what you want to do and set it. If this happened, I want to do this, and if this happened, I want to do this. And Jax also sent something, said take 5 days prices 20, 22, 21, 23, 24. So the simple moving average is 22. Multiplier that is 2 divided by 5 plus 1 equals to 0.33. The 6th price equals 25 equals EMA equals 25 times 0.33. Well, I did maths when I was in school and I mean I love mathematics, honestly. But I'm afraid many people here would be bored if we start, explaining this, technical and going into the mathematical part. But as a matter of fact, I genuinely love how you can like simplify and can like explain. I'm not sure if you want to like come up here to probably just say I and let's hear from you. Jax, do you want to do that? Let me see if Jax wants to do that. So, Jax, if you really want to come up here, just let me know. I'm going to like, pull you up and, we're just going to hear from you. So, guys, that is it about simple moving average and, exponential moving average. And, basically for exponential moving average again, it's like, let me see. For exponential moving average, so if the price of Earth is greater than the exponential moving average, you still want to buy Earth immediately because that is a bullish sign. And if the price of Ethereum is less than its 9 days, exponential moving average, you also want to sell quickly. So we have the same formula for simple moving average and the exponential moving average. So for if the price is greater than the exponential moving average or the simple moving average, you want to buy whatever token you want to buy. But if the price is less than the simple moving average or the exponential moving average, you want to sell as soon as you can, like ASAP, right? So you just like convert it to USDC immediately. So that is basically the formula, and that's how you apply it in your strategy and in your portfolio. So if you've been having problem and you really do not know how it works, feel free to kind of like use it now, and yeah, you set it and you forget it. So I don't want to be the one doing all the talking. Jax, do you want to come up? Jax, do you want to come up? Jax, do you want to come up? Jax is not responding. Okay, so if there's any question or if you want to know something about glider or if there's anything that has been, baffling you, feel free to you know, drop it so that we can quickly, go through it. So let me try to check the message again. Okay, so Neil, a big alpha from our mod, so he said there is a constant in the computation of EMA. So the multiplier is 2 divided or 2 divided by, open bracket n plus 1, n number of days. For glider, it's 9. You guys are very, very, I'm not sure. Neil, are you a mathematician? So, Ritalin said exponential moving average can be used for long-term positions. It just depends on the time frame you set. For example, a 200-day EMA is actually a long-term indicator. Exactly. Many investors use it to spot global trends or reversal. So, short-term is small exponential moving average. Exactly, long-term. I mean, I love this. Ritalin, thank you so much for that. That is a very good thing. I knew you're helping. Do you want to say something? Neil Easton.
Yeah, I just want to remind you guys that simple average treats every day or every every time frame equally. So you have to remember that in EMA, the latest day is what is being given the most importance. So you have to consider that the most influential price during whenever you are computing for an EMA is the latest price. So that's usually what's being considered, but not totally. Okay, so it's being considered more than the others. So the latest price would always be considered more. So it's like there's favoritism when it comes to exponential moving average. While in simple average, the duration or the time frame in which you are computing all of the days or whatever time frame you are using, all of the units will be treated equally. Okay, that's
Uh, you
all.
know, you came here to steal the stage. People are saying they like your voice more than my own. So I would make sure that you stop coming to my events to talk. Because why would people pick your voice over my? I've been here doing all the talking. How would you say that? Novo minus 100 Emirates.
Bye bye guys. But I just know this because it's mostly what I studied in college. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is honestly that is very good too. Yeah, I'm kind of like a science student. I did physiology in college. I mean, it's all about human biology, all these processes and systems in the body. That is something I'm really really good at. But like, I mean, it's good to be in the Web3 space and especially to be in community like Glider. And this is also to shout out to ZK Pansy and C7 Kiro for always dropping charts and like analyzing charts in the portfolio clinic. You guys are goated, and definitely probably I'll start giving you guys weekly stipends of Emirates. If that makes sense. But like, yeah, bullish on you guys. Thank you so much. Keep it up. So yeah, it's 9 days. Do you have anybody that wants to say so? I mean, you can even check our blog, right? So if you go to the website and you check the blog, you are going to see the simple moving average, which is 9 days. 9 days. So, and again, this is to tell you guys that feel free to like change. I'm not saying you should change, obviously, but I think I would love it when we join call like this, and I'm only seeing green. I'm only seeing people rocking gliders. What do we call it? Gliders. Probably the green background and maybe a logo in front of your name, something like that. Honestly, it's going to be like colorful, and I would really love to see that. Yeah. So thank you so much as you do that. And again, we're going to be having tomorrow is Thursday. Neil, what do you have tomorrow? I think we have a game. Do you have a game with you? No, we have a game with you
It's
on
I think
Friday.
it's gonna be marble, right?
Yeah, so we have Marble tomorrow, and then we have Portfolio Roast, right? With Munsika. I hope he's going to be there. So maybe Jax, if you're here, you can come to our portfolio roast tomorrow. It's going to be very interesting. I'm not sure if I've attended one before. You might want to attend one tomorrow. And we have marble raising. So tomorrow's event is going to be like two. So the first one will be maybe early in the morning. Then the second one will be this time, which is the portfolio roast. So the marble would probably be around 12 p.m. UTC plus one or something. But like yeah, make sure you're there. Marble is a great game. And I mean, I'm not sure if you guys know Zenith. So Zenith will be the one to handle it. He's never come to speak in any of the events before, so you're probably going to hear his voice tomorrow. Okay, so let's read the new messages. So we have uh so the first one is Panther said I personally use 50 EMA for 4 hours a day time frame, and it's a very good indicator in which we can see that if market bullish or bearish. Moreover, we can find support and resistance on it to trade market, and it shows me very effective results. Sometimes markets did manipulation, but it's part of the game. Yeah, the game is the game. There's no crying in the casino. Even though when you're using glider, you are not going to like cry, or let's say you are going to cry less. So EMA can quickly capture market changes, but why SMA is more reliable? Exactly. Refats. Thank you so much. Okay, so Nip said we will give a problem to solve for EMA. That will be the code for giveaway. Oh my goodness. Neil wants to turn everyone to a mathematician. Let's see how it plays out. Adewale said EMA is a short term and more volatile and can be manipulated too. So SMA filters the short term noise. Honestly, if I were you, or if I were, I mean, if I was going to, honest, in my portfolio, I think I use one simple moving average, but like I am more of like long term orders. I'm not here to quickly flip. And okay, let me say this. I have, I mean, on my space on X, I've hosted like four founders. I mean, I'm saying successful founders. And there is one advice or there is one question I always ask from them. The question is that if you were to advise, your younger self about investing in cryptocurrency, I mean, what advice would you give to him? And all of them would always say, buy Bitcoin, like buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. And you shouldn't feel that you are too late because Bitcoin is currently 115,000 or 116 or 100 anything. If you are, I don't have that money. This guy told me that even if you are buying, this guy is the founder of a Bitcoin mining company. So he said, even if you are buying Bitcoin every week, you can decide to start buying $5 Bitcoin every week or even $1 Bitcoin every week, right? I mean, if you are doing that consistently, honestly you are going to have made a lot of money in a year because the goal is Bitcoin is going to $1 million. Like take it from me, more than, right? So imagine if you bought today and you bought weekly consistently for a period of 1 year, and after 1 year Bitcoin is already around 1 million or 1 point something million dollars, bro. You're definitely sitting on probably four, I mean good 4 or 5 figures. It's just about compounding, right? I mean, it's just going to like compound, and there is no better, simplest, most, easiest way to invest and buy Bitcoin if not for Glider. Like Glider makes it so easy. All you need to do is just like connect your wallet and make it an habit to buy Bitcoin weekly. Maybe we should probably,
You there? Can you still hear Gids? Hello? Oh, Gids, you're rugged. Yeah, so I have a question, guys. In while we're still waiting for Gids, if the price is lower than the simple moving average, would you buy or would you sell? If the price is less than the simple moving average, guys, the price is lower. Okay, lower than the simple moving average. Yeah, a lot of you guys are going to just stop loss. Why are you
Why?
guys selling?
What are you
Guys,
guys buying?
oh, you're back, you're back. Okay.
Do they want to buy me? I don't understand. I'm saying buy, sell, buy, sell. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, you asked the
I
question.
Yeah, I asked a question. What would they do if the price is less than the simple moving average?
Would you buy or sell? Is
I
that the
would
code?
buy
Is the answer the code?
because that means it's oversold. I would buy it because it's oversold already. So remember, it's simple moving average. So you have to buy whenever it's less, and then you have to sell whenever it's more.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I
I
am
don't think
sure.
so. I don't think so.
I will. I will buy. I will buy. I'm not sure. I will buy. I will buy below the moving average. Because remember, guys, it's the average, okay? So if the price is less than that, then what does it tell you? It tells you that the the price, that there is likely movement for the price to be upward. Okay? So everything has to be balanced. If it is below the SMA, then chances are it will be going on the SMA or above the SMA. I'm not
And you guys,
stopping loss. I'm not stopping loss, guys. I am buying
so
that.
and we are
Okay?
going to get bankrupt with this, buying. So okay,
No, I'm buying
Nico
it.
said we buy when it's cheap, we sell when it's expensive. So everything is simple. Yeah.
Why are you guys selling? You're selling at a loss. Never mind. Gids your
Okay, this
back.
is
I won't talk anymore. Yeah, but
no,
I will
honestly
buy. I
speaking,
will definitely buy. But I'm not, these are not financial advices, guys, okay? I ask you, you ask me, so
no, I
that's my
think the problem is
opinion.
no, no, do you know the problem? The
I'm not,
problem is people are confusing it with there is this rule that if the simple moving average is like if the price of that token is greater than the simple moving average, that's like a bullish sign. But if it is less than the simple moving average, that's a bearish sign. So I think that is where most people, got it wrong. I'm not sure if you
no,
get it.
I'm buying at a low price, right? I'm buying at a low price and I'm selling at a high price. So if it's below
So now
SMA,
the
then it's
question is,
lower.
do you buy during bearish signal, or you buy during bullish signal?
I'm buying during the bearish signal.
Exactly. So it's correct because if the simple moving average is greater than the price of the token, like if the price of the token is greater than the simple moving average, that is bullish sign. But if it is less than, so that is bearish. So when it is bearish, you want to buy open that is going to increase and you're going to sell. Do you get it?
No, I can't. I can't hear you actually. I only
Okay, what
heard
I
you.
was trying to say.
I only heard bearish, and then okay, I said it right, and then you went gone. It's still logging.
Okay. What I was trying to say is, the general rule of thumb is if the token of if the price of that token is greater than the simple moving average, that is a bullish sign. Yes, is that correct?
See, you guys are learning from me. Sorry, kids, you're cutting off. I'm sorry. It's my internet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So
I can't understand what you're saying. So
do you know
anyway,
that?
you
Can
have
you
to
get
get back on the topic because you're
can
cutting
you
off again. And I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or what. But yeah, I'm going to buy. That is my conviction.
Neil, can you hear
Conviction.
me? Neil, can you hear me? Neil,
I
can you
can
hear?
only hear Neil.
Oh shit, no one can hear
Are
me.
you talking? Hello.
Yes, I'm talking. I'm talking. Let me come back. Yeah, I'm back. Can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear me now?
Hello. Nah, never
Uh,
mind.
Hello, are we good now? Hello, can you hear me? I think Neil is the one logging. Oh, so thank you very much. Thank you. So what Neil was saying, I think where most of us like got wrong is that when the price of the token is greater than the simple moving average, that is a bullish sign. And bull run is when all these tokens are going up. So you don't want to buy when Bitcoin is going up. You want to buy when Bitcoin is like dumping, right? So or when the price of Bitcoin is falling, obviously. And when the token price is less than the simple moving average, that's the bearish sign you want to buy. So are you going to buy? Okay, the question is, would you guys buy a token during during bearish time, or you buy during bullish time? Which one? So it is definitely during bull and bearish. So anytime the token price is less than the simple moving average, you want to buy because that is a bear signal. And when you buy, you are expecting it to go up to the to go up probably all time high so that you can sell. And that is when the token of the price will be more than the simple moving average. So like Neil is kind of like correct. I am also going to buy, but I would be very careful of the token I buy because not all token that that the price falls, goes up. Not all of them, right? So it's if it's bearish, why would it go up? I think guy is just probably exposed to cryptocurrency. I'm not sure what to say. So like exactly. So thank you, Slim K drops. So it's a buy signal. Like okay, oh, the price is currently below the simple moving average. That is a bearish sign, but it's a buy signal. That, okay, we are currently in the in. I'm not even sure if we are in the bull cycle or the bear cycle, but we all know the market is kind of like down. And honestly, this is the perfect time to buy because all these things will go up, right? So it's kind of like
Hello.
yeah, we can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Why are we even arguing, guys? We have glider. We have the if and what was the other one? If what was the other one? If then.
What do you mean?
So we don't have to make these decisions, guys. We just have to use glider. That's all. That's all I wanna say. Cause it glider
Exactly.
automates your
Exactly.
trades. See?
Exactly.
We could have avoided all that if I just said use glider. Right? Right, guys? Type one if I'm right. Type one if I'm right. Type one
So
if I'm
someone
right.
has
See? The
someone
glider
has
is
the
the
question.
answer.
Yeah, honestly, one of the reasons why I'm very bullish on Glider is honestly, if you are kind of like, in a blockchain or in a layer, let's say L1 or L2, you don't know what the future holds for that chain. I mean, we've seen chains that, that kind of like we've seen chains that fail. Like we've seen all of these projects that are no more, especially if you've been in the space for a few years. You would see that there are a lot of projects that launched and they are no more today, and there are a lot of chains like that too. So one of the reasons why I am bullish about Glider is Glider does not care about a chain. I mean, we're all about investing. If a chain is doing well, you can invest in that chain. If it's not doing well, you have many other chains to invest in. So no matter how the future is, or no matter what the future turns to, Glider will just adapt. And I mean, we honestly we can't fail. I mean, it's not just possible because we are everywhere, and we are going to be integrating a lot of chains very soon. We're going to be integrating Monad. We're going to be integrating all these chains. Like you can invest in all of them. So it's like bullish. And I mean, I'm so proud, and we're so proud to be to be in this community and to be part of this project. It's something very very good. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. I'm not sure if anyone have anything to say, but I mentioned
Yeah,
Monad. I was expecting something
it's
from you.
I
But
think our members, I think some of our members, because you announced a while ago that Glider will only be covering 9 days for the SMA and the EMA, right?
yeah,
So I think if you guys, the members, if you guys want to have like the option on how on the duration of the computation of the SMA and EMA that you want. For example, Slim K Drops wants to have the option to choose the period. I think it would be a good suggestion, guys, if you would write it to our suggestions channel so that not only us would know, but also the team would know if that would be a possibility in the future, so that there would be developments and progress to be considered moving forward. So if you guys want those features, then we suggest that you give those suggestions and recommendations to the proper channels so that the team would be able to hear, to know, and to read all your comments on the progress of the project moving forward.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, Neil, for that. And I'm not sure if you are ready to set up the quest for today's event. So far,
Oh,
so good.
I'm not ready. We're not giving anyone any emeralds for today. Okay, it's over, guys. Nah, just kidding.
Don't be like Mona to people. Okay, that was just a joke, an expensive one though. So, guys, thank you so much for coming. And if you love my PFP, type one. I just changed my PFP and I changed it on X already. Thank you so much for. I mean, it was given to me by one of our community member, and I love it. Oh, a lot of people love my PFP. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you very much. So maybe if I find a more beautiful one, I'm going to change it to that one. But like I think I love it too, and I mean it just shows that it's all about gliding my way into the future, and you can just glide your way into financial freedom. That is my goal, to glide my way into financial freedom, and so far so good. Thank you so much for coming. I have a space with Yankee. Yankee, do we still want to host the space? I think we. So you guys are free to uh come join us and let's talk about glider again in the space, and we're going to be seeing more events on X, more spaces. So I said it before, if anyone wants to host spaces, X spaces about glider, make sure you just let me know so I can always come and I'll join, and we're
Yo,
just going to like discuss and chill and talk, right? So if you want to host a space about glider, just hit me up.
yep.
Glider, host it, I'll definitely come and support. So yeah, so Yankee, you're here, let's hear from you. How's it going?
Hey, yo, what's up? I'm actually feeling myself kind of great right now. Well, outside that, there is a person in the project that I'm working on, and he's beefing with the team. So, yeah, this is not that comfortable right now. What about you? How's it been going?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's been going very well. One thing I just want to like do right now, my goal right now is just to have colorful, PFPs, and you know, I mean, I just want to, I mean, look at how we are in this car. Now imagine everywhere is crane or saying glider everywhere. So that is something I want to like work towards. And I've been, trying to come up with designs and, ways that we can go about it. So, but honestly, I've always been very excited and happy and bullish
Wait,
all
wait.
the time.
You want like a PHP or a PFP for yourself, like the more colorful one? Did I hear that
Not
correctly?
really for myself, but like for the community. Like, I we're
Oh,
creating a cult. You do not understand what I mean, Glider Gang. We're creating a cult. So I want us to be able to like for people to easily identify like this person is from the Gliders community. So I'm looking for like a uniformity in all of our community members
oh,
PFP. You get it.
what we should do actually? I think I think like the bat emoji is really good, but
Yeah.
I don't know. People might be feeling not right about having pins and emojis in their nicknames. What we can do is like basically what Billions did. For example, they had like this unique mask on their PFPs, and looking at it, you could easily say like, "Yo, this guy from Billions community." What if we do the same? For example, we have a bet, so if there would be some kind of a PNG bed that we could easily add on our profile pictures, bro, we gotta go
Yeah,
for it.
exactly. Yeah, honestly, I think the first step would be from probably because many people love their PFP and they don't want to change it, which is very, very good. So the first step would be probably changing the background to a green color, honestly, like
Yep.
abstract. And
Yeah.
if you have a green color, then you can just have the bat emoji or the glider, logo in any of your PFP. Like, look at my own. You can add it on your shirt. You can add it behind you. You can add it as a chain. I mean, you can just add it anywhere. I mean, honestly, that is very simple, and it does not even, stop you from using your preferred PFP, like the PFP that you want to use. I'm not sure if you get it.
I think I get it. I think I get it. But the thing is, if you go with the like green background, maybe people will get us mixed up with the abstract
With
community.
abstract, exactly.
Yeah. So we gotta think
Honestly,
of
I
something else.
Yeah, I thought about. So I think probably the best would be just to have this, logo in our name. Honestly, I don't want us to like make it compulsory that okay, you must have it and you must put it on your face. You must. I mean, you can just to show that you have that, glide that logo in your PFP, so you can add it anywhere. Like for me, I added it, in my shirt, kind of like a brand name or something. And I've seen some people, for example, look at Moji. I mean, Moji added it at the back of his PFP, which is very, very good. And I can also see someone like, okay, I'm not sure if he's here again, like Jax that was actually, giving a suggestion. There was a way he added it to his PF. He just like added it to the front. Okay, look at Jack's strength. Can you see Jack's strength? So he just added it to the front of his PFP. Like, I don't want to like force people, but I think it's just cool to kind of like, add it anywhere. But like it just have to be there so that people know that like you're from the probably the greatest community in the Web3 space. You get it?
Yeah, I get it. But what if we won't create like the emoji, like we have the bed emoji, but what if we create like a text, for example, that ours did that people are putting in their like nicknames like final arc or bold arc, etc., etc. I think this is like more engagement farming if this what we are going with the like beds and background so people can see what gliders is about. Glider.
What do you mean by engagement farming?
Okay, so maybe I've not said it correctly. I'm not meaning like to farm the engagement like the Kaito yappers are doing. What I mean is that so people could somehow see that it is a glider speaking. For example, if you go into my X account, you will see like I have this face, and this looks much better than just putting like a split emoji on your nickname. But this is my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's just yeah, exactly. Just a good identifier to quickly know
Yeah,
the community that someone belongs to, right? I mean, if you see someone from, I remember when I was, building sign community, we have this, orange PFP, like orange background PFP. Then we also have the same sign glasses. I mean, I mean, a part of the sign community, you can easily relate with that. And it's so cool to see because when we host the space, you are going to see people rocking all this, orange. I mean, everywhere is just going to be orange, and you're like, bro, this is somewhere I really want to be. And I mean, you look at abstracts, right? You look at
yeah.
billions. Like anytime you see someone with that glasses, this person is from the billion network community. And then you also want to think of like, Somnia and Kaito. Like look at Kaito NFT. You already know that's okay. This person from the Kaito community. So and we have the best community of this. Like, just want us to like, have this identifier. So like honestly, if I'm just scrolling X and I see someone with that identifier, I can easily recognize that, oh, this person is from our community, and probably just try to make friend with him and like, shoot him follow or something like that. Do you get it?
Yeah, I fully get it. The one thing that I fully understand right now, and what are we possibly missing, is that well, the branding outside, not the outside, but the behind the abstract is also not just the background, but like they have this penguin because of their NFC campaign, and I think that seeing mascot is actually that much better than just putting the solid paint background on our PFPs. So what if we do the same? We don't have the mascot. I mean, what we have like the Batman Pepe. What if there's something that we could do? Is there possible?
Yeah, honestly, I'm currently kind of like, discussing it with my, people, like on discussing it with you guys and, with the team so that we can quickly think of something. And I mean, I'll just let you guys know. And obviously, it is not by force. If you're interested, you go for it. And if you're not interested, it's no problem. Doesn't stop you from being part of our community.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
And actually, if the team is actually up for it, we can make like some kind of a event for it, like a contest, so people could create their own version of mascot. So we'll have like the numerous amount of the variables of our mascot and how we can implement our
Yeah,
PFPs into the
yeah,
Gladiator's brand.
yeah. Honestly, I saw a link made by Harry, one of our community member, and bro, it was crazy. I mean, I saw
Can you
this
send it?
mascot. Love it. You've not seen it? I'll probably just drop it for those that want to like rock any of the mascot PFP. Yeah, that one is there. Let me check. Let me check. Let me look for the link. It was so crazy. Like I really love it.
It looks cool, but it looks AI-ish. I would say it like this.
Bro, the word is AI, man. You have to learn how to use it.
Wait, what?
No, I said the word is AI. I mean, everyone is using AI. You just need to know how to use it. So, like, this is the link to the Google Drive, so you guys can check it out. I mean, feel free to probably choose if you want to. It's not compulsory, but I just love this mascot there. They're very good. Ah, okay. Who that? I love this PFP. Who's this?
Yo, all right. This is actually really, really good.
We can even use the face cap. Like, bro, I love this face cap. I'm not even kidding. This guy is good.
The Kalashnikov is actually coded. The number 37.
Yeah, like the face cap is dope. Give me the face cap. Hell you. If I pronounce that correctly. I need the face cap, please, please.
Kids, are we going to give the code already, or guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear. We're just
Hello?
joking, bro. We're just joking.
Wait, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
What's up, guys?
Yeah,
Yo,
so Sleepwalk, how's it going?
what's
Good,
up?
good. What about you?
I mean, I mean, we just finished an event and we're chilling. Do you want to say something?
He's just going to
Oh,
promote himself.
yeah.
Sleepwalk, are you there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I said you want to say something. I mean, how's it been? How's it
No,
going?
no, no. Just promote myself. That's all.
Yeah, I love your PFP.
Promote,
Thank you. Yeah.
bro. I was joking about it, but this guy, he's serious.
I'm always serious.
Yeah,
But
so Neil, it's your turn to give PFP to, I said PFP, sorry, to give Emirate to people and we can end it.
yo, guys, I actually have like a cool interaction for team. So everyone who's hearing me, ping Neil right now as we're speaking.
Sorry, what do you say?
Just look at the chat.
Okay. Okay, I think I should join that. Bro,
Bro,
someone,
imagine if he
someone,
just went for a drink, bro. Okay, I think what's the code, Neil? Bro, he was out for 2 minutes. Average. Okay, so the code is average, guys.
The code is average. Average.
Bro, he just went for 2 minutes, and I just said it out like everyone should ping Neil as we're speaking right now. Am I a bad guy now?
You're not. You're not.
All right then. Right then. What a joker laugh.
I don't want to see this problem again. Oh my goodness. Make sure you don't copy the code. Just try to type average in capital letter. That's all. If you try to copy the code, it's not going to work. I mean, look, people are already claiming. So don't
Yeah,
try
same.
to. Oh my goodness.
I actually have a question, guys.
Yeah, go on.
So back when I've entered the Glider community inside the Discord, guys were chatting about nominating people on the Hollow Glider. So when is the next nominations coming up?
Yeah, so I mean, thank you for that question.
You're
Just
welcome.
said skillish.
So
Okay.
official.
So so we first of all like wanted to have community member nominate people for all of glider so that it's going to be
Alright.
fair. I mean, community member will be able to like say this person has been trying and we just want to give the person, but we realize that some people might game it. I mean, it's easy to game. This is web 3,
Yep.
we all know what can happen. So because of that, we're just going to be getting nomination from the team. So I'm just going to like
Oh.
get suggestion from the team. So if the team, I mean, I'm going to have a list of those that I see are very active, and if the team can like you say, this person deserves it, and or just going to give the person. So it's going to be like a nomination from the team, and maybe, well, we might announce some people with all of like that role maybe next week. I'm not sure, but
Bro, I
maybe.
gotta work for it. I gotta work for it.
Yeah, so that's it. So, guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you very much. Next time, I want to make sure we average because we're currently around 115, currently dropping because people already claimed Emirates, so they are going, understandable. But like next time, I want to make sure we average more than 200, 300, 400. So make sure you tell your friend to come. And tomorrow again, marble raising and portfolio roast. Be there, okay? Be there.
I-
Very important.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much again for coming. See you
See you,
tomorrow.
huh?
Bye bye. Let's
Bye,
keep the
bro.
group
Bye.
active.
Bye bye.
Honestly, the group is active, and yeah, let's keep it up. Bye bye.
Let's go.
Bye.
New fell down the void.